and I finally got my tongues, but it was 2 syllables. All I got was 2 syllables. So instead of 2 chains, I was 2 tongues. Right? So you know what I'm saying? I'm walking around with my Lati, right? My Lati. So let me tell you what happened, right? I was so happy to have those little 2 syllables. Every time Pacheco, I'd be like, all right, release those rivers of water. Everybody up there, and I'm up there, Lati. I'm just saying my 2 tongues. And then look, I started slowing them down, speeding them up. I'm like, Lati. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there, man, doing remixes. I'm telling you, variations. I share this story with people all the time. This is a real story. I go to a church, everybody and their mama be praying in tongues. So when I was at the church, I couldn't pray in tongues. I didn't, I didn't get none of that. I would go to the front eyes people to pray for me, none of that. And then I remember one time, my new members class, about like 6.5 months later. And I asked them in my new members class, I was like, man, could you lay hands on me? I want to pray in tongues. I'm seeing everybody else do it or whatever, right? So they prayed for me. Ain't nothing happened. But then I went to the front that day and they prayed for me some more. And I finally got my tongues, but it was 2 syllables. All I got was 2 syllables. So instead of 2 chains, I was 2 tongues, right? So you know what I'm saying? I'm walking around with my Lati, right? My Lati. So let me tell you what happened, right? I was so happy to have those little 2 syllables. Every time Pacheco, I'd be like, all right, release those rivers of water. Everybody up there, and I'm up there, Lati. I'm just saying my 2 tongues. And then look, I started slowing them down, speeding them up. I'm like, Lati. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there, man, doing remixes. I'm telling you, variations. But let me school you like this, right? It's like a baby. When babies, right? And all babies usually get them first 4 words in some mix. Yes, no, mama, dada, right? Or daddy, right? Yes, no, mommy, daddy. But then their vocabulary begins to what? It begins to increase, right? It then begins to turn into phrases. Phrases begin to turn into sentences. Sentences begin to turn into paragraphs. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta, whatever God fill you with, your tongues ain't gonna sound like nobody else's. I'm telling you, I had 2 tongues. I'm telling y'all right now. 2 tongues?
Because I repent because back in the day we was young. We didn't know. We were like, why do they speak in tongues? We were young. But years ago, we used to talk about like this one guy. He used to just say "ba ba 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 ba," and I'm like, "Ba ba black sheep." Like, what's going on? So I repent.